Hello, I'm Mad, and welcome back to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Let's continue on. Alright, we are aiming for the Spectre. I guess I'll take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels...
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Yes. I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what... Are we really happy? Good. How is... If we die, I made this happy little... Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Yay!
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the
Is this
blade you used to
redrawn?
slay
No, it
her
looks
is still as
redrawn.
pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Woo!
The end. Nice knowing you.
Oh, you said it was nice. We're here.
You're on a path in the woods.
Who's with us?
And at the
Who's
end
with
of
us?
that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Oh, don't you... If he doesn't remember what happened, that's fine.
Cold.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She will cheat.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you
Man,
from slaying
after
her.
actually starting to
Don't
catch
believe a
up with the
word she
Magnus
says.
Archives,
She
that's
won't
such a good
be.
feeling. It's like going home after a long day of working in a cold office, both personally and temperature-wise, and then putting on your PJs and cuddling with a blanket and having nice fuzzy slippers and making a hot chocolate, and you have whipped cream, and you can put a little whipped cream on the hot chocolate. You just sit there and sip it and watch true crime or analog horror videos while you sip on it. That's what listening to the Magnus Archives feels like. It helped me a lot. I had to go through a really big death in the family, so I was listening to the Magnus Archives just before it happened, and I listened to a coincidentally kind of relative episode the day that things happened, and then as I was going through the grieving process, it was there. It was there, and it was a nice thing to listen to and not think about the real things that are sort of mundane but still just as upsetting because they're real and falling into the fiction of the Magnus Archives. So I think now I'm on the episode 45, but shit's starting to happen, obviously. In season 2, spoilers, the worms happened, the little parasite guys, and yeah, season 1 of the Magnus Archives got me through a lot of shit. So, thank you, Jonathan Sims. I needed that.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Is anything but the mirror?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There isn't. Who cares? As do I.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Am I taking the blade for this one? I guess I take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Let me try to slay her multiple times.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what? You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
It'll just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch your ride.
Oh. That's it? You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
She's so cute.
It'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Damn. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world?
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought?
Such a good line right here.
That's cold.
Such a good line.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Yeah, but we have a guy named...
That's right,
yeah.
though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How would you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart?
So there really was a last time, and you really did manage to slay her. I would have liked to think I was the first, but there's no point living in denial. The first? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this. Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea. You were chosen for this job for a reason.
You made us.
That's right, killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you.
Please?
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question, even if you don't want to end it. Does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does.
No one asked you.
We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
It's a cute pose.
And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
Oh. Jesus. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? She is
I
dead.
feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
Mood.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
We've always been a ghost.
Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead.
Oh, hero.
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
That's what he's trying to do. Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Stop playing the victim. Blech. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
That knife could have been for anything. Cutting cheese and charcuteries.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you.
And if I knew you were
Rude.
going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance. We all make mistakes.
Damn. You're dead. Or at least mostly dead? What can you even do to hurt me?
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's a ghost. Ghosts can't hurt us.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
She might be making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real. Maybe breaking them breaks her. Or maybe burying them would put her to rest. Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her. But we are trying.
What if I buried your bones outside?
Those are just bones. They aren't me. Bury them, destroy them, whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
Slay the princess harder. Okay, oh. I guess I can go from the other one. Alright, I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Damn,
You
alright.
collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
What? Oh,
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
because I wasn't nice to her.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
He's my everything.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
Don't be mean to Hero.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares?
My best
what
friend
we
is
are?
what he is.
We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there, like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Then I'll slay her.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her
That's some
would slay you.
D&D-esque option right there.
Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
No!
No.
Your skin roils and
Ooh,
bucks as she
I like
violently
this.
pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Who do you think you are, trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out. I'll tear this body to shreds.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd like to see you try. But I think this is the end for all of us.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
You feel a violent tear, like the shape that you thought was you was never really a single shape to begin with. Something in the space you occupy has decided to leave, and it has brought you with it. There you go, just in case I was too slow. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. It's me! Did we split and my consciousness is on both sides? Did we split and my consciousness is on both sides? Is that me? Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here. Great. Maybe you'll finally get to feel what it's like to be me.
Am I gonna be the princess?
Yeah, that's you, or what's left of you. What an ugly sight.
Wow.
I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
Ooh. Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It's trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires. Did it leave all the boys in there? Oh.
Wait, maybe this still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Are the boys stuck in me? This isn't what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're here too. Well, we all have to face consequences for our actions, unintended or not. Sometimes we even face consequences for doing nothing at all.
True.
Like me, when you came downstairs and stabbed me in the heart. What had I done to deserve that? Then you went and stabbed yourself in the heart just to spite me. I should have seen that one coming, really, but hey, now we're here, stuck together. That's consequences for you. I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me.
Did you mean to take me with you?
Oh, you're here. Great.
Yay!
All I meant to do was leave. What happened to you and where you wound up wasn't exactly a top concern. At least it seems like it's just you. Those other ones were unbearable, especially that murder-happy know-it-all. I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
Can anyone hear me?
Oh, wonderful. You're here. At least it seems like it's just you. Those other ones were unbearable, especially that murder-happy know-it-all.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sneak.
Say nothing? Was that
Oh.
you? Great. So you hitched a
She can
ride.
feel me.
At least it seems like it's
She can
just you.
feel my warmth.
Those other ones were unbearable, especially that murder-happy know-it-all.
But what about the body? What about me?
What about it? It's dying and filled with the worst parts of you. Let's just go.
I love Hero! You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 This is what you.
Well, are you still there?
I'm here. Sounds like my brain. Oh, it's the princess hand! I didn't even notice. And look, there's the bone! That's so cute. Agreed. Let's go.
I don't need your permission.
You hurtle toward the cabin stairs, but the time seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there, and in 2 moments, you're halfway there again, having the distance until the upstairs feels almost within reach. I hate that it's a math problem, that paradox, the paradox. I hate it.
Come on, we're so close.
I'm trying! If you leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything.
Are you kidding me? You don't actually believe that, do you? Ugh, I'm not going to argue with you. We're leaving. Now.
Hell no. We're staying right here until we figure this out.
I am not going to stick around arguing with you while that thing on the floor melts.
Oh. Sorry I stabbed us.
At least you're paying the price now, but how about we not waste time talking about what... Here we go.
Yes. I know we're running.
Come on. We're so close.
Alright.
At least you're paying the price now, but how about
I'll go
we
with that
not
one.
waste time talking about what...
This is what you deserve.
Well, are you still there?
I am. The music's so pretty. And sad. I'm still here.
Well, that's something. I guess we're really stuck together then.
What just happened?
You died, probably. And we're back where I started.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Like I said, we have an alliance of convenience right now. I wouldn't poke too hard at the edges of that.
You're different. Your whole mood is different.
Poking at the edges when I specifically told you not to?
It's not my fault!
We're both stuck here, and everything started over. How about we both just try and make the best of it, okay? Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that just feels right. It's hard to stay mad at you like this.
Oh. I like being with you. I killed you, though. And I tried killing you again.
You really want me to be mad at you, don't you? Too bad, I guess. For both of us.
It's what I deserve. Let it go. Just like she has. Nice. How are we supposed to get out of here?
Are you seriously asking me that? I've been stuck here for as long as you've known me. I don't think the two of us would be here right now if I knew how to leave.
If we're both here, then what happened to the others? Imagine them fumbling around in the woods trying to get back to the cabin is just like, you know?
There's 4 walls around us and a chain around my wrist. How am I supposed to know about anything that isn't right in front of me? Maybe they're gone. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And if nobody comes by, well, I guess we'll be waiting a long, long time.
Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands. Solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Huh. I don't know. It's like we're one and then the other.
The strobe!
Make up your mind already, body, will you?
Yeah, it feels like that. Say that shit every morning. Just make up your mind, body. What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
You have any better ideas?
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
You already said that.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
Oh, no, please don't make us loop on this.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
I'm just gonna stop talking until you fix whatever this is.
It's gonna take a while to fix me. There has to be something for us to do other than wait. You don't have to keep picking the same option. You know that, right? Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw the title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
A title card? What on earth are you talking about?
No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me.
Whether I laugh at you depends on the title. I'm not going to make any promises I can't keep. I don't lie.
If I'm going to tell you, you have to promise you won't laugh at me.
Okay, fine. I promise I won't laugh at you. Now tell me. I want to know.
The first one I got said Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. And then after we both died, I got Chapter 2, the specter.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, I told you not to laugh. You promised you wouldn't laugh at me.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at...
You were laughing at me.
Okay, maybe I was. A little, but this whole setup is funny, really. But really, it's like our lives are some cruel little play for someone else's entertainment.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, okay? Chapter 3. The Princess and the Dragon.
The Princess and the Dragon. Never mind, forget I said anything.
Oh, you're no fun. What is this, our third go-round?
Yes.
Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
And the music change? This isn't what it was like last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card.
That's weird, and isn't how it works for me, but if you want, I guess I can humor you. What do these title cards look like?
Time passes. You are still here.
Huh. Did the rest of you get lost?
Yeah? Ha ha. Get your laughs out.
I wasn't laughing at you. I wasn't laughing.
You
I
promised.
wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at...
The futility of our lives?
Yes, this whole setup is funny, really. But really, it's like our lives are some cruel little play for someone else's entertainment. I'm sorry, okay? Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I was laughing at the whole situation.
Sure you were, sure.
Really. I was laughing at the whole situation.
Ooh, reversing the order. I like it.
Well, this is my story, isn't it? Especially if you're here watching it.
True. The click of a latch and creaking hinges. Muffled. Something's here. Casting yourself as the main character. I see. Very humble.
You're one to talk. Hero.
No, Hero's a voice in my head, and I really love him. He's like my best friend, and me, but not me at the same time, and the love of my life, and my child, and the thing I aspire to be, and the thing I know I can never be, all in one. You know? The Princess and the Dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird? Well, technically, aren't birds originally descended from reptiles?
I like to think of you as a dragon. It's close enough.
Aww. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah.
Dragons are monsters, you know. But alright. Whatever makes you happy.
That makes me happy. I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate?
I guess you'll have to wait and see what comes down those stairs.
Oh, that's rough.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks.
Well, this is my story.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges. Muffled. Something is here.
I think that's you.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again. I'm nervous.
We're still a mess.
Hmm.
It's like you don't really know what we are.
Right. I don't know what I am. What the fuck? A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid. Oh.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
It's not me. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear. Closer. Hello? But you say nothing. Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. Am I going to say anything? Silence. So, what do I look like?
You really don't know, do you? I guess you'll see soon enough.
Silence.
I guess that body takes after you, even when you're not in it. You really don't...
Movement on the stairs.
You're
Oh.
always so loud on the way down.
I'm sorry. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. Hero? Who am I?
The dragon, obviously.
Hello? But you say nothing.
I'm the one in control here. You don't get to put words in my mouth.
Please?
Back to the same song and dance, aren't we?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable. Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. Quick, tell them I'm in here.
Maybe that's not so terrible an idea. You're missing something important, aren't you?
Don't let them know I'm here.
Keeping our cards close to our chest, huh? Alright, I'll play along. Back to the same song and dance, aren't we?
What do you want to do?
Let's see. You're missing something important, aren't you?
Say nothing.
You're missing something.
I wonder if it'll change something. Don't let them know I'm here.
Keeping our cards close to our chest, huh? Alright, I'll play along. Back to the same song and dance, aren't we?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
Well, what's it going to be this time?
The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there?
You're always this quiet.
What?
Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
I hate this silence. It's putting me on edge.
Oh, is it? Because you do this quiet staring act a lot. Can't say I'm a fan. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it. Silence. Of course. You really do belong in that body.
Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time?
So that's what's going on with all that silent staring. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes. Which one of you is in charge?
But I think we hold the power right now.
Do you hold the power right now? Because I think you're missing a very important part of yourself, so I wouldn't be too hasty about using that knife.
Wait, you know about the decider being gone? Okay, well, that changes things, doesn't it?
Hero!
Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar.
Is that...
But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
That's not contrarian, is it? Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable.
I know. We can wait for them to finish.
Absolutely not.
What?
Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
Is that cold? And contrarian? And hero? And I'm not there? Oh, the privilege to be killed by hero. Right? How rude.
Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second.
Thanks, girl.
Hey!
I think you have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
Believe me, I can be assertive.
Not insertive, assertive.
Hey! Oh, they're in for it if they think we're just going to sit here in silence again. 1 second.
Oh!
Hey, I'm talking to you?
No, I'll do this one.
Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second. Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
Maybe not contrarian then.
Well,
Opportunist?
He can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Yeah, you don't have me in you.
But that just makes it two birds with one stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Or is he a new voice?
What I remember is pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
I like him.
Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality.
Nice word.
Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
But I'm huge now.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. Which you maybe, probably are.
She's not, I'm here.
Having second thoughts?
Shut up.
You know. You can feel yourself shrink and then grow, vacillating between small and large, weak and powerful, as the thing in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading. Hero.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Thank you! I miss you!
Now, we voted.
3 against
It
1?
was not a majority decision,
Oh.
but we did have a plurality.
Oh?
He shouldn't count.
And now he does not count.
Says who?
Me.
Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over.
No, you
We
won't.
are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. But the hesitation doesn't last, and you feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest. But you can feel something else, too. Rage, flowing from your heart and balling up in closed fists. You throw them at the thing's face, and
You can feel bone crack as her fist collides with your
oh,
jaw.
Jesus
And then a
Christ.
thud as you tumble across the room.
They're just touching?
You are such a disappointment.
Tell me something I don't know.
I'd like to see you do better.
It's the Opportunist!
The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her binding.
Jesus. Wait, I'm back in my body, stop! You getting stabbed switched me back.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Fuck you.
Then I just have to make this next one count.
Hey!
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and kills us. Well, she certainly stabs you, and it certainly hurts. But the knife doesn't leave your body. As you grab her wrists, she drives the weapon deeper and deeper into your chest. Your knees buckle from the pain, and as she forcefully pushes you to the ground,
You are torn between two places.
I'm taking you back.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting! You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. I'm the high school despair. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death. The hero and the princess. The princess and the dragon.
don't let us die here.
I'm sorry. You slam the door in your own face. Oh no. I'm
Don't let
disassociating.
everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty. Hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he's already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
Does this mean we're together?
Welcome to being a furry. You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
You started it.
Yeah.
We needed something to do.
That's not true.
I guess we did.
Don't listen to him.
It's a new beginning!
Shut your mouth!
Do you feel cold?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. She ridded me of the princess. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Princess and the
Should we
dragon, and
try
the
and
princess
find
and
her?
the dragon, and the princess and the dragon.
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
You're at the cabin. What are the hands filling up the empty spaces that are left from her being taken off me? Oh.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
I mean, I would.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Empathetic heart held in stencil.
As she closes the distance,
I'm back in here, but you should do it. Kill me. End this and save yourself.
oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really. The princess's hand trembles as she charges at you, but charge she does. I'm not sure kill me counts as good leadership. It's certainly decisive. I just love that about this guy. Much better than the choices I would make.
Oh, wow. You actually managed to say something I agreed with.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and kills us. Lets it fall to her side. She doesn't make eye contact as she speaks.
I almost killed you there.
And then she looks up at you with fierceness in her gaze.
This had better not be a trick. And you're not getting this back.
She turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no!
Yes!
You need the blade to deal with her.
Then I guess we won't be doing your dirty work.
Yeah.
You have no idea how good it felt to get rid of that thing.
Now what?
We leave, obviously. There's nothing left for either of us here.
I guess the only thing for us to do is leave.
Yeah, there's nothing left for either of us here. Come on, let's just go. There's nothing left for either of us here.
Like a kid you're disappointed in.
The princess reaches forward and clasps her remaining hand in yours.
Remaining hand! Take her hand.
Are you serious? Ugh.
Shut up.
Well, are you going to say what happens? You already said yourself that we won't be killing her.
You actually did.
Fine. You take her remaining hand in yours. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know?
'Cause?
You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
Shut up.
Whatever. It's rough, but still tender. The hand of someone who's suffered, but hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Alright, that was actually poetic, thank you.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Is your right boob okay?
Hand in hand, you and the princess leave the basement together.
Cute.
Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you. See, he cares
Yes.
about me.
We all missed you so very much. I missed you the most.
Shut up.
You weren't even here until he was gone.
Yeah. I missed
Whatever.
hearing.
It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning
That smile.
every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
In case you hadn't noticed, I lost a hand down there. Would you mind?
Yeah. I'll lend you a hand.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
So cute.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Rude. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. And you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
Finally. This is nice. This is so nice.
It is.
But it's also cold.
That was a nice one. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. You're at the cabin. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Okay, same thing.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. An empathetic heart, sharing a princess's... Wait.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else? If I'm able to, but for all...
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Alright.
The princess swims through the...
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I'm afraid it's too... You collapse to the floor.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor.
Hey, I'm not a shard of...
It's okay.
I'm... a void? Who cares what we are?
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
She's so cute.
No, it matters. What we are matters. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
They don't.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all—
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful...
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably. Isn't that an interesting idea? I, of course, wish... All right, then.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
I'm sorry.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Do it.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
I didn't want to, I just wanted to get all the endings.
Your skin roiled.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands, if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself. Or stripped away from something that used to be you. Or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted? Oh, you're here too.
That me? Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best, if it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice ones.
I want Hero back.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
This isn't what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're here. I thought I was going to be alone again. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe if we left together in that body, something horrible would have happened to us. Maybe this is how we're supposed to be. I hope the part of you that decided to stab us isn't the part of you that's with me. I don't really want to get stabbed a third time.
Did you mean to take me with you?
Oh, you're here. I thought I was going to be alone again. I didn't mean to bring you with me. I'm happy I only seem to have brought you. That's not nice of me to say. They weren't all bad, but they were definitely mostly bad. Maybe this means things between us can get better. Maybe everything that went wrong just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you. So, you left with me? And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time. Say nothing. That's you, isn't it? So you left with me. I'm not alone. And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time. Wait. If we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your, body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me?
There's nothing we can do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
Agreed. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
If you leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything.
I don't want to end the world. But you can't keep me down here just because someone told you that might...
Hell no, we're staying right here until we figure this out.
I don't think there's anything for us to figure out down here. I think our only answers are out there. Come on, let's... Okay, that's a yes.
Silence is not consent, lady. Sorry I stabbed us.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's...
You're seated in a room that is empty.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
What just happened?
We're back at the beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
You're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Killed you, though. And I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
If we're both here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps.
Which leaves Hero.
I liked that last one, though.
Yeah.
He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Me too. Are we still a ghost?
Maybe? It's like, sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like, we're something in between ghost and... not ghost.
What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
I already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
You're kind of a broken record right now. Are you okay? Maybe if I stop answering you, you'll say something else.
What happened to us? What happened to everything?
We're back at the beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
Time passes, You're still here.
Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
This isn't what it was like last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
I love this princess. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
I'm sorry. This is our third time here, right? So that would make this chapter 3. I'm sorry.
The first one I got said chapter 1, the hero and the princess. I miss him. Then after we both died, I got chapter 2, the specter.
Well, the first one is sweet.
You promised you wouldn't laugh at me.
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about...
Har, get your laughs out.
Look, it would have been very sweet if...
I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world. You know, a villain to one person might be a hero to others.
Well, maybe you're just misguided. And the story's not over yet. We might still find a happy ending. But I think it's time we start a new chapter. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Casting yourself as the main character, I see. Very humble.
I don't think princesses are supposed to be humble. I'm royalty, aren't I?
She's got a point, Jack. The princess and the dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird.
Well, they're similar, right?
Atta girl. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah.
Does being called a dragon make you happy? You're kind of scary looking, like really scary looking.
Does that mean we can't be together? I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate?
I think so. You're kind of scary looking, like really scary looking. Yeah, that's a real good chapter title, princess.
Is what I should say. Ooh, reversing the order. I like it.
Thanks. I thought it would be fun.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something's here.
I guess you made it back here. We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be. I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Hello? But you say nothing.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. But you say nothing.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I think we're stuck together, so we have to be on the same team. I hoped you were on my side by now.
Am I going to say anything? Silence.
I guess not.
So, what do I look like?
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
I'm sorry. Silence.
Silence.
Movement on the stairs.
Thump. Thump. Thump.
Then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Hello? But you say nothing.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here.
Are you trying to say something out loud? I think we're stuck together, so we have to be on the same team. I hoped you were on my side by now. But maybe we should let them know you're here with me. Maybe it'll help.
What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
So, here we are again.
Quick, tell them I'm in here.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'm not alone here this time. Part of you stayed with me when we split apart.
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
You don't want to hurt that part of you, do you?
The silence holds. Don't let them know I'm here.
Do you think they'll get mad? Do you think they'll get violent?
I'm already mad. No.
Oh, here we are. I guess we could just stare at each other?
Staring contest. The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there?
No, I don't think so. You've always been a little quiet.
I'm just a little shy guy.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
I hate this silence. It's putting me on edge.
Now you know how I felt when I first saw you. But I got used to it pretty quick. I'm sure you will too.
Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
Yeah.
Still quiet, huh? Even when you're not in your body, you're kind of quiet.
Oh.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
No, we don't.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone, now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
Yeah. We can wait for them to finish.
Yeah, I guess. It's not very nice, though.
It's not. And so you wait.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait.
And so you wait. Right? How rude.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this.
Get him.
Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Oh.
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
We're not being dull, we're strategizing. Now, if you would all just bear with me.
And wait.
And decision made.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, good for us. But not so good for you.
I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah?
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hey!
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy?
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy. It was too easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Eh, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Turn around and leave.
You're back! Just as I intended! I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Eat my dick.
And that's a brilliant plan. Whoever needed violence, anyway? Inaction is still a choice. If you turn around and leave, you're damning everyone to death. But we're not damning ourselves. You're part of everyone. Are we now?
That must be you in that body again, but you're just turning around and leaving? What about me? What am I supposed to do here?
She sounds so sad. This is not a resolution. I don't know. It kind of feels like it is.
I just wanted my body back.
Well, I guess you have it.
I do.
This is not a resolution.
This sucks. You can figure that out on your own.
I'm bleeding and chained to a wall.
That's rough, buddy.
This is not a resolution. I don't know. It kind of feels like it is. Yeah, we got our decider back. And we didn't die. I feel on top of the world right now.
What did I ever do to deserve you?
Nothing.
Damn.
It's so cold and empty here.
But as you look over your shoulder, you do not find her, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
You're at the cabin. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Are you... The blade tumbles uselessly from your hands and clatters to the floor. You're different, aren't you? You're back! Just as I intended! I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Oh, it's you in there now, isn't it? I thought it got a little quiet. What happens now?
That's just me being quiet.
Okay, quiet it is. That's fine. I can do the talking for both of us. Well, what if we try again, only we do it right this time? We can leave together, and we can even do it in 2 separate bodies.
Absolutely not. I don't think there's much you can do about it, if that's the choice he makes. But... No. I think I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, I'd like that. But we still have to get me out of these chains. I know that dropping the knife was like this big symbolic gesture for you, but we still need it, just for a minute. You should give it to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
You have to.
A leader after my own heart.
Asshole.
I guess we're really seeing this through then.
I'm sorry.
You certainly are. Blade raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore. Not after everything we've been through together.
But you ignore her words, and as the blade sinks into soft tissue,
You are torn between two places.
Come back to me!
Your power and your weakness, your hope and your despair, your acceptance and your rejection. You're the canvas and you're the painter. You're the victim and you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death. The hero and the princess and the dragon.
don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he's already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
Then I guess we need something to do again.
To new beginnings!
I didn't think being together would feel so cold. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. You're at the cabin.
This one is perspectives bleeding into. Do not mourn her.
Put her free on your own.
You go to cut the princess from her bindings, and as the blade slices into her wrist,
You're pulled back across the threshold. Oh no.
Oh, I felt that. You're back.
Oh no. Menace permeates the hollow eyes in front of you.
Oh no, you're back.
Yeah.
sorry, girlie, but we're seeing this through.
Ew, you're gross. The monster in front of you pulls the blade back and drives it into your heart.
Don't leave me.
I'm sorry.
Don't let us die here. Don't let everything... Please.
We're back together again.
Give her the blade.
Fine, whatever. You stoop to the floor and pick up the pristine blade, only rather than using it for your intended purpose, you...
Go on.
You hand it to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac.
That's a cool art.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blade to deal with her.
I love her.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender.
Oh.
Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most.
Ugh.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever. doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Cute.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Good to be back, boys.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really. I guess we're really seeing this through then. You certainly are. Blade raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore.
But you ignore her words, and as the blade sinks into soft tissue,
Come back to me!
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
oh, you're different.
I am.
You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here.
No.
I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
I'm obviously not going to kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Alright, boys.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regret he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Alright, I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, go subscribe. There's this one, The Mad Gay, where I post my playthroughs. And then there's a no commentary and other category channel called The Mad Grey, Grey. And that's where I'm going to post this no commentary playthrough. So you should go subscribe to them as well. I say them like it's not just me. It's me. They're both me. I am both the princess and the dragon. Follow the Twitch. That'll let you know when I'm streaming. Also remember to follow either the Twitter or Blue Sky. That'll let you know when I'm streaming as well as when videos are posted. If you want to join the Discord, you can come talk to us on there. And there is a TikTok where I post shorts that I also post on YouTube. So if you're so inclined, you can follow there as well. I think that's going to be it for the 3 new princesses of Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut. And now everything else from here is the additions and tying up loose ends. And then we are very close to being done Slay the Princess for good. It's kind of upsetting to say, but we don't have to think about that for now. For now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good night, get some sleep, and wake up well rested tomorrow. See ya!